Hello dear students, here today we will discuss about the exercise question answers of chapter number 6. Your chapter name is Life Process. So here first question today we have discussed about the kidney in human being are the part of system. For which system kidney present? All of you know very well. This kidneys belongs to excretory system. So here what come? The C option. Excretion. In human being, kidney are a part of system for excretion. In excretion, kidney play a very important role. Like if we discuss about in case of respiration, lungs are the structural and functional unit of respiratory system. Like this, in case of excretory system, kidneys are the structural and functional unit in case of human beings. Now you have second question. The xylem in plants are responsible for. All of you very well know about this. This xylem is related to your complex permanent tissue present in case of plants only. You discuss, we learned about xylem in your 9th class also. It helps to be transportation of water from roots to leaves of the plant. Why leaves of the plant? Because leaves are the site of photosynthesis process and water is very essential requirement for plant for make food. So the transportation of water is be done by xylem. So xylem play a very important role in transportation of water in case of plants. So here A option is correct, the transportation of water. Now the third one, the autotrophic mode of nutrition require, means autotrophic means who one be able to make their own food, and who one able to make their own food? Plants only, and non blue green algae also have a capability to make their own food. Now here the requirement, what is the requirement for photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll, sunlight. Means its answer is all of the above. All the four things are be necessary requirement for plants to make their own food. So the answer, the autotrophic mode of nutrition require carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll and sunlight. Means all the requirements of plants. Now fourth one, the breakdown of pyruvate to give carbon dioxide, water and energy take place in. Where this process occur? This occur always in cell. And which part of the cell helps to be storage of energy? Only plant, any cell contain which have a storage of energy in the form of ATP is mitochondria. So all the energy when the breakdown of the pyruvate occur, this energy is be stored in mitochondria. So this process occur in which part of the cell? Mitochondria. The answer of this question is mitochondria. The breakdown of pyruvate to give carbon dioxide, water, energy take place in mitochondria. So mitochondria is the correct answer of our fourth question. Now the fifth question, how are fat digest in our body? Where does it this process टेक प्लेस? कि हमारी बॉडी में जो फैट है वो कहाँ डाइजेस्ट होते हैं और इसकी क्या प्रोसेस है? इन दिस क्वेश्चन फैट मीन ऑल द एब्जॉर्प्शन वर्क इज बी डन बाय आवर स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन. सो मोस्टली फैट आर बी डाइजेस्ट इन आवर स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन बिकॉज in case of in mouth only starch digestion occurs, stomach only help to be break down or digest our food. But if we discuss about small intestine work to be digest our food by the help of absorption of all the food. So here answer, the fats are present in form of large globule in the small intestine. Where it is present? In small intestine fat is present which is come from the stomach, and from stomach where it is come? Mouth through food pipe. So this small intestine gets the secretion in the form of bile juice and pancreatic juice respectively from liver and pancreas. Pancreas is secrete pancreatic juice and liver secrete bile juice. So both the secretion bile juice and pancreatic juice from liver and pancreas. So this bile juice help to be breakdown of large fat globule into a small fat globule, so the pancreatic juice can easily act on them. So here two juices are present, one is your bile juice, second one is your pancreatic juice. First, what is done by the bile juice, which is be secreted by liver, it helps to be break down large globule of fat into the smaller one. When it is be break down into smaller one, pancreatic juice help to be change this fat smaller molecule into fatty acid and digest this fat. So pancreatic juice and liver both play a very important role in digestion of fat in our body, and this is referred to as a emulsification of fat, and it take place always in small intestine. So emulsification of fat means the breakdown of fat and the digestion of fat, both the processes occur in our small intestine. So this small intestine play a very important role in digestion of all the components of food, either it is carbohydrate, fat, proteins, all are be digested with the help of small intestine. Okay, so liver play a very important role. If liver is not able to be secrete bile juice, it is not possible to be digestion of fats in our body. First, liver play a important role to be change large fat globule into smaller one. After this, who one help to be change fat into fatty acid? Pancreatic juice. So pancreatic juice and liver both play a very important role in digestion of fats. Now the sixth question. What is the role of saliva in digestion of food? This is very important question. What is the role of saliva? First of all, in this question, who one secretes saliva? Salivary gland, where it is present in our mouth. So the saliva is secreted by the salivary gland, and where it is present, located under the tongue, means tongue के नीचे present होते हैं, और where tongue is present in our mouth. So buccal cavity, in buccal cavity, salivary gland present which secretes saliva. And so what's the work of done by the saliva? It helps to be soft, it helps to make food soft and easy swallowing. Whenever the food is not able to swallowing, it is not able to go on to the food pipe. So swallowing of food is very necessary if we want to be pass out food from mouth to stomach. So only when this food go on from mouth to stomach, then it is be completely soft and have a capability of swallowing. ठीक है. So it contain a digestive enzyme salivary amylase, and this salivary amylase help to be breakdown of starch into a sugar. So where the digestion occur? From the mouth only. How this digestion occur? Because in our mouth what is present? Salivary gland present, and this salivary gland secretes salivary amylase, and this salivary amylase help to be digest starch, and this change starch into a sugar. So this is your sixth question. Now the seventh question. What are the necessary conditions for autotrophic nutrition? What are its byproduct? In this question you have asked what is the necessary condition for autotrophic nutrition, means क्या क्या condition है जो autotrophic nutrition के लिए ज़रूरी है. And what are the byproduct, means अगर वो प्रोसेस होती है, फोटोसिंथेसिस प्रोसेस होती है, तो उसके क्या क्या प्रोडक्ट्स मिलते हैं हमें. सॉरी. Autotrophic nutrition take place through the process of photosynthesis. Okay, all of you know about this. And the requirement also you know, carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll, sunlight. Okay, are the necessary condition required for autotrophic nutrition. So carbohydrate and food and oxygen are the byproduct of photosynthesis. Both products, carbohydrates be and oxygen, both are be used by us, because we inhale which gas? Oxygen gas. And how this gas we take? From the plants. And which gas we give to plants? Carbon dioxide. So plants take carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen gas, and in our case we inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide gas. So when this carbon dioxide 6 molecule react with 6 water molecule, then what is make? Food, carbohydrate, C6H12O6, and which gas is this exit from it? Oxygen. Sorry. So this is your 7 questions of exercise questions of chapter number 6, life processes. I hope you all are will understand about this all the questions. Thank you.